Very nice. Now, not only is it the Queen's official birthday tomorrow, tomorrow's also World Gin Day, as Ruth told me. Yes, Ruth said to me it's World Gin Day.
I only discovered that today, that there is a World Gin Day.
And no doubt you'll be celebrating it, darling.
I will, honouring it.
Her Majesty's favourite tipple, apparently, is gin, and we have asked gin guru Olivier Wand here to make a couple of royal-inspired cocktails. Olivia.
Hi, Olivia.
Thank you very much for having me. Yeah.
What have you come up with?
Allegedly, Her Majesty enjoys it's a cocktail called a Queen Mother. I've prepared one there for you.
Okay. What's in that?
It is gin and Dubonnet.
Dubonnet.
It's a great aperitif.
You don't see Dubonnet around very often, do you?
It's like
had it at
martini.
Christmas.
It used to be like big in the 70s and 80s, didn't it?
Yeah, but big. It's sort of less fashionable now. Although sort of aperitif cocktails are coming back.
Strong, Olivia.
Quite strong. It's quite boozy. It's actually quite good just before dinner.
Why have you got so much gin in that?
So much gin. It's 2 parts gin, 1 part Dubonnet.
Okay.
Very
and then
nice.
An orange twist on top.
It's not like Ruth to say there's too much alcohol in something, but she has just said that is
It's quite early in the day for
just
quite
before
boozy.
dinner.
I think before dinner probably.
Pick me up.
Before midday, certainly.
Nice, I like that.
But in terms of the cocktails that might be suitable for a celebration, you know, it's the 90th birthday celebrations. Looking back 90 years ago to a cocktail that was made in 1926, a classic gin cocktail called the French 75. I've made two pre-prepped there, and I'll.
The French 75, and what's in this?
It's got gin, sort of fit, so 35 mils gin.
Happy birthday, Mum.
35 mils gin, 15 mils lemon juice and 15 mils sugar syrup.
Really nice, mate.
Absolutely.
That's my sort of drink.
That's fresh lemon juice. Is it sharp?
Really, it's like a soft drink, really.
Yeah,
it's like an alcohol pop.
So I just added the lemon juice, the gin and the sugar syrup into a shaker. You don't really need to shake it too much. You just need to get it cold, get it mixed, get it aerated a little bit.
It's the kind of thing that you get drunk on because you think it's like squash and you forget. You forget there's alcohol in there.
You know, that's what actually the French 75 is quite an apt name for this cocktail.
I like this.
And it was named.
We've got the recipes, haven't we, on the website?
We will do. We will do. So it
was named after a French artillery gun called a Howitzer 75 because the inventor back in 1926 thought it packed a punch. So it is one of those things where you can forget when you have a couple of.
And when would you drink that, Olivia? Before dinner, after, during, any time?
It's a great sort of celebration cocktail.
I would go so far to say that is the nicest alcoholic drink I've ever had.
Oh, that's saying something because he doesn't drink.
Yeah,
doesn't drink.
No, I make up for it.
One of the reasons I really like it at parties is that you don't have to slave away in the kitchen whilst all your guests are having fun. It literally took me less than 20 seconds to make one.
And that's actually fresh lemon juice squeezed?
Yeah, freshly squeezed lemon juice. Sugar syrup is just, you know, you can actually, if you want to get creative with the type of gin, if you have a herbal gin or a floral gin, you can infuse your sugar syrup and really accentuate that in the cocktail as well.
You see so many more gins around now, don't you? With all these different flavours.
Completely, and World Gin Day, you know, is a good moment to take stock. 10 years ago, there were only, say, a dozen distilleries in the UK, whereas today there are 128 distilleries making gin in Britain.
So just quickly, the last one here.
So going back to that era, apparently Prince Charles enjoys a wet martini. If you're going to make him a martini, enjoys it wet. So wet. The more vermouth you add to a martini, the wetter it is. So this is 2 parts gin, 1 part vermouth, which by today's standard is quite wet. It's called a Marguerite. It was made famous in 1930 with the Savoy cocktail book, which is iconic. But it's got gin, vermouth.
What makes it this colour?
Both the vermouth and the orange bitters.
The orange bitter's really nice, and a bit of orange rind or peel in there as well.
Yeah, it's quite accessible. So for those getting into martinis, I would suggest sort of looking it up and seeing and giving it a try, because it is a stiff martini drink, but it's not as boozy and as sharp as a dry martini might be.
That's really nice.
It's very nice. It's very strong. Don't you have that?
Talking of the homage to Bond earlier on, sort of jumping out of the plane, shaken or stirred, I'm stirring down today.
Olivia, thank you very much.
Very welcome.
Gin cocktails there. Very nice. I've got to try and read something now.
Stir rather than shake.
Shake it,
What pre-show ritual does Games of Thrones
camera
star
are we on?
Kit Harington swear by? Now, it involves some gummy sweets, apparently. Find out which ones after the break. You go and have some water.
That tastes the way your dress looks.